And we are live. I want to welcome you all to my YouTube channel. This is Royce Eddings. I want to welcome you all to my YouTube channel, The Four Horsemen. All right, so this is The Four Horsemen is your ultimate destination for all things rock and roll, classic rock with some metal thrown in. We're celebrating the legendary artist, the timeless albums, iconic anthems that defined generations. That's what we do week after week on this channel. We
We
cover the
do all that?
we cover the music you love,
Wow.
the
I didn't know
stories,
we were that good.
the stories. Oh, we
We're
are.
here.
Now that you're here, the stories behind it and the history that made it happen. So let me just start off by saying, as if I didn't start off by saying already, but okay, we've got a kind of a new series, and I've been talking about it for a couple of months. And tonight we're gonna cover Blondie's Deborah Harry, and this is episode one of that new series that I'm calling "The Women Who Rocked Our World." We'll be choosing a different woman that's a great artist, rock and roll, pop, soul, whatever it happens to be. Just a tremendous artist that we all like, and we're going to be covering her. And we're going to
Good
do
to
that.
see you, Dan, in the comments. He just said he's down with the flu, but he's here in
Oh,
the comments.
I know,
Yeah.
I knew that. Hey, I want to tell Novice Nick is here. Okay. And Nick, I just put up a link, and you're welcome to be the fourth horseman. Just hit that link and come up on the back screen, and we'll put you on the show. So the link is up for you there, Novice Nick. So we'll wait and see what happens. So we're covering Blondie tonight, Deborah Harry, basically, in the from the band Blondie. Blondie. Now this is interesting. I learned a
She
lot.
had a band?
Yeah. Well, she started a band. Her and Chris Stein, the guitar player,
Yep.
they started that band together. Okay, and they're such a pioneering band, American rock band, formed in New York City in 1974 by singer, as I mentioned, Deborah Harry and Chris Stein. They're known for evolving from the punk rock scene, into the broader new wave movement in the mid 70s. Okay, they've been around a long time. I don't know if everybody knows that. They masterfully blended elements of disco, pop, reggae, and early hip hop for major mainstream success, especially hits like Heart of Glass, their number one song of all time, and Rapture, which I love, which is has rapping in it, and I really love that song.
No, it
I,
doesn't.
I yeah, it does. It really
No,
does.
it doesn't. That's not rap, man. That's spoken word. That's kind of like when Rush did, just the facts, man. Check your text. Sorry about that, Dan. But, off of Roll the Bones, a spoken word, cold hearted orb. Okay, so yeah, it's got a rap lilt to it, but it's about as rap as, I don't
No,
know, a
Michael,
candy cane at Christmas.
I recommend you go back and listen to it again. It
Yeah.
definitely is strong on rap, and
Uh,
I really like
oh,
it.
I know it gets
It's
credit.
a
It gets
tremendous.
credit as being the
Well,
first number one rap song.
and it's credit that's well
Yeah.
deserved credit.
Oh,
Okay,
it's. I love the song. Don't get me wrong, Royce.
yeah,
I'm a fan of Blondie's hits. I
okay,
don't know a lot of their deeper cuts. Right. Clem Burke just passed
right.
away not too long ago, so
Wait,
we've
there's
got an
something.
echo.
Yeah,
Testing. Am I here?
yeah, you
Bunny and
are,
the
but
Echo Man. Bunny and the Echo Man.
yeah,
Bunny and the Echo Man.
I'm echoing.
you have a strong echo, Nick.
How about now?
I don't know
Yeah.
what you've got on.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you,
Echo?
but there's an echo with everybody that tries to talk to you.
Okay. Hold.
Maybe try going off, coming back on.
Yep.
Something's not set right.
Hmm.
Okay, how about now? Novice?
Hello, hello. Yeah, no,
Yes.
I'm not hearing echo, but I'm not hearing novice.
Hey, Novice, I can't hear you.
And I don't hear you.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Can't hear it? No.
Yeah, but he's so muted, it's crazy,
I know,
and he's
I know.
saying he can't hear you, Royce. So we're in
Okay.
bad shape here.
Novice, is it working or not?
Yeah.
Turn your.
Yeah, he can usually fix most of these things. So.
Yeah, I know.
I
But
apologize. Don't let me disturb your stream.
Oh.
Are you live?
yeah, we're live. We've been live. Is it working?
You're muted now, Nick.
Yeah, you're
Can
muted.
you hear me now? Can you hear
Yes.
Yeah, much better.
Yes, we can. Can you
Okay.
hear us? Can you
me?
hear
My
us?
earbuds. I don't know. I hear you perfectly.
Dan
Okay.
Good
Dan
Okay.
afternoon,
Good.
says that
gentlemen.
he might be watching YouTube, and that was part of the problem. I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
no,
I
that can-
wasn't. I had that all shut off. It just
Yeah,
sometimes I was using my Shure mic, and for some reason it crapped out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Great to be here.
Okay.
Glad to
Well,
see everyone.
good.
Blondie
to-
rocks.
Yes, Blondie absolutely rocks.
Yes, the
okay?
first rap song there, Michael.
Yeah, they masterfully. Okay. Let me. They masterfully blended in elements of disco pop, reggae, and early hip hop for major mainstream success. Okay, so they basically became famous for their eclectic genre bending sound that defined the late 70s and early 80s. Okay, did you hear me, Dr. Insomnia? 70s. that's
They started in
that's a little
'74,
inside.
so
That's a little. Yeah, no, I know. That's a little inside joke. So anyway, okay, they famously incorporated other sounds with the Tide is High, which was reggae, a reggae beat, and Rapture, early hip hop rap, showcasing their versatility. All right, well, you guys seem to have an awful lot to say, so let's just get the group back up here and get the conversation going. Okay, Michael, don't be running off on us now. You.
yeah. With me, I love their hits. Blondie was a great pop rock outfit. I kind of
Yeah.
liked them for more their reggae sound, bass sounds than other aspects of their music. I just disagree with that being a rap song. It's got rap like it's like rap light. It's Coors Light compared to like a good dark Heineken.
Well, it's not. Yeah. Okay.
I just don't see it as being, true hardcore rap at all. But I like the song. I like spoken word. As Nick was coming up, I love the Moody Blues. The Moody Blues had poetry in their music. I love spoken word. Cold Hearted Orb. There you go, man. All of those kinds of things, poetry putting in. And I liked when Rush did Roll the Bones, and they put in that kind of rap, but I don't consider it rap either. It's rap influenced at best, Royce, but it's still a great song.
No,
Okay, absolutely great song. And Clem Burke just passed away, so a special rest in peace to him, their drummer. And
totally.
it was really this is kind of an interesting time because it's only weeks after his death, to talk about this band. But I'm going to be relying a whole lot on the expertise of the other panel members tonight because I'm a casual fan of Blondie. I don't think they put out any of their hits I didn't like,
Blondie put out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Blondie
put out.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Nick.
Terrible. No, I liked all their hits. Okay. All right. Chris, what have you got for us, brother?
Okay. Just because it was kind of a joke on just what I'm saying, a little off the topic, but as far as first raps go, I'd like to throw in the argument that the spoken word intro to Jay Giles' bands Must Have Got Lost.
Ooh.
That one.
Uh-huh.
That
yeah,
one.
and the one that said first rap song, I was indicating it was it's considered the first #1 rap song. That's
right.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
this is, I think it's Blow Your Face Out live album or whatever it is. It was one of Jay Giles' live and he went into like a 3-minute long intro, kind of a rap, and then goes right into the
What?
song. Must have got lost.
So it's not in the regular version. It's on the live version.
No, it was just he
What
made it up
song
on
is it again?
Must have got lost.
Must have got lost. I'll have to
Peter
look at
Wolf, he
that.
just
Yeah.
made it up out of midair, just
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
talking about Rapunzel and throwing her hair down and climbing up the light of her love. And
Right.
knocking on the door. Open up the door, bitch. It's Woofa Goofa with the green teeth.
Well,
Let
well,
me in.
I just want to make
3
one more
minutes.
comment on the whole rap discussion.
But
I wasn't expecting straight out of Compton rap.
no, heck no.
With Easy-E and the gang, but it comes in all shapes and colors. I mean, Will Smith was rapping. Everybody was rapping. And so anyway, enough said. Nick, go for it.
Okay. Well, to address Blondie, Blondie was dabbling in rap and pop. And it was no stretch of the imagination, the first rap song. Rap goes back to the 20s in the black community, just to wake everybody up.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody thinks rap is this new thing of the past 20 years or so.
Right.
It's been
Right.
around for 100 years.
Yeah, it's been around.
Just to let people know. I've come across it here and there, sometimes looking for it, and it's remarkable and yes, it was even vulgar, some of it back then. So even that is not new. But it's
Right.
and vulgarity is not to one race either. I've heard some stuff about Christmas that would curl your toes, believe me.
You
But,
mean to tell me that piece of shit art form goes back that far, Nick?
that's a fact. That's not a dream, it's a fact. And
Never gonna be a rap man. I'm never gonna be a
no,
rap.
well, neither
Well,
am
I
I,
love-
but you still have to respect that it is a genre
Yeah.
that is not new to the world.
I actually
So-
enjoyed quite a bit of rap, to be honest with you. But let me just read this stream I've got up,
Sure.
this comment. Great stream, Royce. About time women were given their due. I'm looking forward to Janis Joplin. Janis Joplin will probably be next. In fact, I was debating between her and Deborah Harry, but I thought I'd kick it off with Deborah Harry just because, well, a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons. I've covered Janis Joplin several times. I've never covered Deborah Harry, but there's always so much new to talk about. Like we cover Janis Joplin. She's just such an icon. That bluesy voice is just okay. Nick, you're still up.
No, I pretty much covered it. It's a form that's been around for very long. But getting back, I was having fun with Michael, as me and him always do. I knew
Right,
his stance
right.
already before I got here, so I figured
Okay.
I'd give a little bar. But yeah, it's a little, poppy with a little bit of rap, but as far as she's a pop singer. She's known for a lot more than just pop, but where she made a bulk of her money, I think, has been in pop, and
Right.
her big hits that have charted. I'm ashamed to say I don't know more about her, but there's so many artists in this world, so much time. But I am familiar with all kinds of forms of music, and I just know because I've actually seen some really grainy, horrible video with rap being sang, and it was I was amazed, really, because it was interesting, and just for that sheer art form, it was neat to know and educate myself. Unfortunately, I didn't spend enough time to educate myself more.
Royce, you've got a $2 super thanks from Michael Boswell.
Woo, woo.
I do.
You certainly do.
Oh, Michael.
Excuse me.
Michael, thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Appreciate
Royce,
it. Big time.
May
Yes, go ahead.
Because I know I was making the joke about the rap and Jag Owls, but getting back to Blondie, like Nick was just talking about, I don't really know a whole lot about him. I like all the hits. I mean, my favorite song is One Way or the Other.
Yeah.
And
they've got a bunch of.
Well, make
really
up
good
your
ones.
mind. Was it this way or that way?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere in
Well,
the
it's
middle.
when-
Once again,
when-
I just want
When she gets that
say,
growl in that voice, it's really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you. Oh yeah, baby. That type of thing.
Probably their
Yeah.
closest to rock song for the most part that was really popular. So that's probably one thing that got me with it too.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's a
Like
bunch of really
and
popular
Blondie,
ones.
you know, a little or another.
Okay,
Oh,
let me have a minute here. I want to
yeah.
say once again, thank you very much to Michael Boswell. We appreciate that. It's been kind of a slow couple of months here. And I do want to give Michael Nolan, my dear friend Michael Nolan, a shout out, who gave me a super chat last Sunday for $10, and I really appreciate that, Michael. I think
Oh, you're quite
you
welcome.
always put it down as $9.99, but I have to round it up to 10. Okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and oh, thumbs up. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. I want to ask everybody to smash that like button. Helps the show get distributed. And another thing, if there's anybody watching, whether you're watching live, whether you're watching later, the show will be playing from now on. But if you're watching it tomorrow, the next day, if you're not a subscriber, we've got a whole bunch of great rock and roll shows on our channel. I think we're in the 500 range. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. You'll get a one-time notification that a new show is coming on. Well, look at this, for God's sake, Michael Nolan.
Michael laying it down.
That's my evil twin, Michael Nolan. It wasn't me.
The evil twin. Now it's making more sense.
Does the whole evening make more sense to you now, Royce?
Yes, it does. The evil twin. Thanks so much, Michael. I appreciate it.
Always, Royce. That.
I think we've both had a couple of slow, if not a whole slow month. Your show was fantastic tonight, and it really turned out nice, Michael.
Oh, we did real well over there.
You guys really came on. You really came on strong. Yeah.
Yeah, and guys, Royce and I really appreciate this when you do this, but we do want to make it real clear to each and every one of you. If you can't do this, you're not precluded, that's not why we do this. We do this for you folks to watch and to present entertaining discussion on rock and roll. So always keep that in mind.
That's right.
Yeah,
I love this other comment here by Dr. Insomnia. I want you to know, Doc, I love so many of your comments. Dr. Insomnia starts in the chat usually a couple of days early, as soon as I put the show up, and so we start interacting a little bit days before the show. It's a lot of fun. He saw Blondie in concert 7 times, folks.
Oh,
7 times. Last time at Joey Ramone's memorial concert with Cheap Trick and The Damned. How man, that is fantastic. That is just great. I know Blondie toured in 2025, the early part of the year. They didn't do anything later in the year, and they don't have any plans for 2026. And they probably won't be touring much more. She's getting up there. I mean, they have changed. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Storm Cop. Nice. Oh my God, Storm Cop. Thank you, man.
Dude, cool.
Thank you.
I was away from the screen. Thank you, James.
We love everyone on the panel. You guys rock. Well, thank you. That's why these particular guys are here, because they do rock. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. Storm Cop, thank you so much.
Yes.
Give you that shout out, and then I'll give you
seriously, brother. Thanks.
Another one on my next show.
Great.
Really appreciate it. Yeah. And so we've got Just the Facts. Deborah Harry was in Videodrome, Hairspray, The Foreigner, and Union City. Wow.
Yeah, just to name a few, she's in a bunch.
Yeah, she had a whole acting career there.
I'm hesitant to say she gets around. I don't want anybody to take that wrong. Just the Facts, man. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Dan.
I'm biting my tongue on that one, Royce.
My
tongue.
You're going. Don't lose it, please.
So many responses came to my mind.
Well, I'm sure they did, because they came to mind as well. Okay, that's one thing about covering women. We've just got to be careful, folks, because they deserve so much respect. Because it's kind of a male-dominated industry. Not as much as it used to be, but I mean. I love the female artists. I think they're fantastic. Fantastic. So what I was going to say next was, you know, in essence, Blondie was kind of a chameleon, using punk's rebellious spirit as a springboard to create diverse and influential sounds that transcended single genres. We've been talking about that already. Their first two albums, and I don't know if Dr. Insomnia is going to disagree with me, but their first two albums also contained elements of punk, although successful in the UK and Australia. This is the part I'm talking about. Blondie was regarded as an underground band in the US until the release of their critically acclaimed third album in 1978, Parallel Lines.
Parallel Lines, yeah.
Parallel Lines. Over the next 2 years, the band released a string of hit singles, including Heart of Glass, One Way or Another, Dreaming, Call Me, which was hit number one. Call Me hit number one. Atomic, The Tide is High, also hit number one in the US. And Rapture, the rap song, also hit number one in the US. Okay. So Blondie disbanded after the release of their sixth studio album, The Hunter, in 1982. Harry continued to pursue a successful solo career with varied results. After taking a few years off to care for her partner Stein, who she started the band with, he had a rare autoimmune disease of the skin. Then they reformed in 1997, achieving renewed success with their sixth number one single in the UK with Maria in 1999, exactly 20 years after their first UK number one single, Heart of Glass. Okay, that's their number one song of all time, Heart of Glass. And you know what, folks? I'm going to go ahead. What I have here is their fourth studio album, Blondie, Eat to the Beat. I'll make myself big here just for a minute. Okay, so we've got Blondie, Eat to the Beat, and this is a good album. It's got the song list on the back. I'll read it real quick. I'm not going to take the violin. Dreaming, The Hardest Part, Union City Blue, Shayla, Eat to the Beat. Accidents Never Happen. I love this. Die Young, Stay Pretty. Slow Motion, Atomic, Sound Asleep, Victor, Living in the Real World. Okay, so this is their fourth studio album, issued in 1979. And I'll go ahead and just show this right now, too. This is a great album. Obviously, it's a best of. And it's got a tremendous playlist. I'm going to go ahead and read it to you, folks. We've got Heart of Glass, their number one song of all time. Dreaming, The Tide is High. Let's see. The tide is high, but Michael's moving on. In the Flesh, Sunday Girl, Hanging on the Telephone, Rapture, the rap song Rapture, One Way or Another. I'm always touched by your presence, dear. Call Me. Okay. Theme from American Gigolo. Call Me. Atomic and Rip Her to Shreds. And it's kind of cool how it shows the so many pictures with each song here. Anyway, so those are my only two Blondie albums. I went out and looked for some more, and I wasn't very successful. And I've got information on the other albums, how many there were, et cetera, when they came out. So it's not like I'm playing them for you, you know. Okay, so let's see. Heart of Glass is such. Okay, I don't need to be hogging the whole screen. Well, I've got such an esteemed panel. Panel. Yes, sir.
Just a quick story on In the Flesh.
Okay, good.
Just watching a short little biography or whatever you want to call it, little video on, and they were saying that was actually not supposed to be the video they played on MTV.
No,
the first time it was ever played, it was played by mistake, and then as soon as they played it, everybody loved it.
Which video was this, Rick?
In the Flesh. They were supposed to play X Overture or X something. I forget what it was. Huh. But it never got played. And In the Flesh got played. It was the first of their videos to be played on MTV.
Okay.
And it became a huge hit just based on that video as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what
Played by
Doc
accident.
Insomnia just said was Eat to the Beat. The whole album has videos for every song. First video album ever. And this
Hmm.
was before MTV. So
Oh wow.
Okay.
concurs with you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Storm Cop says Rapture is his favorite single. You know, I'm kind of with you right now. Although there's five contenders for
It's
me.
a fun
I'm kind of
song.
with you
Yeah.
with Rapture. That's just a fun song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
it
fun
is.
Bars,
song.
bars, Mars. It's got everything. You
Yep.
know, I feel like I'm watching the movie Mars with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger. When I'm listening to it. Let's see. My Maria, great song. Winslow, Maria was a great tune. Yeah, where everybody's in agreement on that. Of course,
Absolutely.
that was a number one that rivaled their first number one. I'm going to be your number one, number one. I love all those songs. I just break out in song when I see these songs. You know,
That's all right.
I don't know what else to do with myself. Eat to the Beat. The whole album has videos. Dr. Insomnia videos for every song. First album ever, and this was pre MTV. Yes, yes. Okay, Michael
And
Boswell.
despite any disclaimers about we're honoring women and respecting women for being women, I do want to bring out a comment from Just the Facts Man. He says Deborah Harry was very easy on the eyes and Storm Caught concurs with him. She was very beautiful, and it didn't hurt their chances for success at
You
all.
guys,
But
you
she
guys
came.
really think
Look
so?
at yeah. Those see, she has bedroom eyes. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She has those.
I thought it was backseat of the Rambler eyes. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I always look at her eyes, and you get that sense of come hither, big boy. You know.
Now let's keep it
I
clean
rest
now.
my case,
When
folks. Look
we're
at that.
talking about the ladies. Let's keep it clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, gee, Michael Boswell. Michael Boswell. Wow. Thank you. Let's see. Where are we at here? Okay. Thank you, Michael. I have to let me make note of this. Let me make note of this. Michael Boswell came through again. Amazing. Michael Boswell. You know, I thought this was gonna be maybe, I don't know, slow night or whatever, but as far as that kind of stuff, it has been all month. So anyway, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Storm Cop 55, Michael Boswell, you rock. Yes, he does. Blondie's best album is Parallel Lines. Yeah, that was was that their third album, Parallel Lines?
Mhm.
Okay, I really didn't mean to do that again. I had my comments up. Okay, sorry, folks. Well, you probably no apology needed here, right? Okay, here we are. All right, all right. Where were we? Where were we? Let's get the comments back up. Piccolina the cat. I enjoy Heart of Glass and Rapture. Yes, I like them both, Piccolina. I always have. Storm Cop agrees with Winslow. Just the fact she still looks good for being 80. Yes, she does, doesn't she? Yes, she really does. Wow, Chris Elliott. Yes, Dr. Insomnia, I should have explained that I meant the MTV video helped them in the North American market. Okay, right
Just
on,
for that
Chris.
In the Flesh song.
Chris is just stepping up and kicking ass here, kicking ass and taking names. Dr. Insomnia, I actually was protesting the demolition of the Poe House in 2000 New York City, and Deborah Harry was there protesting too. Wow, man. I mean, so many of you people were like there when it happened, like one of those movies. I was there, you know. Let's see, Storm Cop, just the facts, man. Yes, she does. Yeah, I agree. Angela, there's 20 at the half. Oh, wow. Oh, 49ers 28. Yes. uh, I'm glad I took the time to
Yes.
read that. I used to be, well, I'm still a 49ers fan. But it was especially fun when my friend's father had 5 season tickets, and when he didn't go, he gave them to my friend Joe, and we all went, and we had an absolute ball. And I don't want to get really distracted here, but I do want to say I was at the first game that Deion Sanders played for the 49ers. He caught the opening kickoff in the end zone, and I never seen anybody run so fast in my life. It was like 3 streaks, and he was in the other end zone. It was just so amazing. I mean, I really saw some good football back then. Oh my gosh. Royce makes Sunday better. Novice Nick, look at you, brother. Look at you.
I agree with you, Nick. I agree.
Thank you so much, Nick.
Absolutely, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah, totally awesome. Wow. You guys are, I'm blushing, you know. Dr. Rick, she's 80. Yeah, she's 80. 80 or 81? Is it 80? Okay. Yeah, Novice Nick, you rock. Yes, you do, brother.
Thanks, man.
Yes, you do.
Hit that like button.
We were protesting against New York University tearing down history to build another office building.
Yeah.
I think that's a worthy cause. Donna the Frank. Okay. Hi, all. Union City Blues. Yes, that's a good song. My favorite, Eat to the Beat. Doesn't have a bad song on it. A Blondie perfect album. Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. It is a good album. I enjoy it. Okay, so we're looking good here. Let's see what else we've got to say. Okay, we were talking about. I think I'll go ahead. I'm gonna list their top 10 songs just for the heck of it. Okay, we've got Heart of Glass is number 1. Okay, Hanging on the Telephone is number 2. Atomic is number 3 in line at 1970. Let me start. Okay, that's in 1979. Rapture from 1981 is their number 4 song. Dreaming from 1979 is their number 5 song. Number 6 is Maria in 1999, and that was the one that was 20 years after Heart of Glass. They both hit number 1 here in the States. Call Me, great song, 1980, number 7. Number 8, One Way or Another. Number 8, 1979, it's their 8th song. Number 9, The Tide is High. Who didn't love The Tide is High? And number 10, that's 1980. Number 10 is Dennis. Denis, that's how I'm saying it, Dennis. I don't know. I could be wrong.
What is the list based on? Sales?
What is the list based on? I don't, it must be sales or, yeah.
Because I would have ranked numbers 7, 8, and 9 much higher, but that's weird.
7, 8,
And
9.
and
Call Me,
Rapture,
One Way or Another, and Tide is High. Yeah.
and Rapture
yeah,
would be a
3
contender for number
Yeah.
1 in my opinion.
Yeah, those are
You
3
know.
really classic Blondie songs, 7, 8, and 9. Call Me,
Yeah.
One Way or Another, The Tide is High. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
How can you not have those?
I could easily have that as 3, 4, 5, you know. I mean, Heart of Glass is awesome, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Rapture, right? Those could be my top 5 with Heart of Glass.
Heart of Glass. I'll tell you why Heart of Glass did so well and is their most successful song. It kind of reminds me of what the Eurythmics did. Another woman who was easy on the eyes. No disrespect, Royce, ever intended. If we're at a point where men can't say a woman's purty, then I give up. But
Yeah.
you don't need to accuse me of that. That's for sure.
Okay. But I would say, well, you were saying, all right, watch out, you know, with disrespectful.
Well, that's not disrespectful. I mean,
I was saying what I felt about her.
Yeah.
Her looks was those eyes. She had everything else was pretty enough, right? But it was the eyes that set her apart. And often the camera would focus right in on her eyes, you know, and she was always good at making contact with the camera while performing. She knew where her audience, if they were playing to a TV audience, she knew where those cameras were, boy. And she could.
Everyone that agrees with Michael, say aye. Aye.
Okay. Well, Michael,
Eyes have it.
let me put what I meant in perspective. Okay. If somebody says, "Boy, she's sure sexy," that's perfect. That's fine. Yeah, everybody thinks she's sexy. But if somebody said, "Man, I'd give my left nut to have sex with her," that's what I mean.
Well, that's an idiot. All right.
I know,
yeah.
but it happened.
So we're in
I know.
agreement, Royce.
And
I,
anyway, I apologize.
and you
for
know
even
I'm
saying that, but
touchy
it was an
tonight,
example.
so
It was an example, you know.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm in a touchy sort of mood. So,
I know
but I
you
was
are.
gonna say I did want to bring out that when you're talking about Heart of Glass, uh, it was such a different sound all on its own that was coming out, just like when the Eurythmics,
it was a very different sound. Yes.
yeah, came out with Sweet Dreams. There was something.
Right.
I'll give you another example. I wanted to keep it on women, but another artist, a male artist who did it, only had one #1 hit, and 90% of the music is played on bass guitar and his vocals with a little bit of hi-hat and snare work off to the left field
Yeah.
on the recording. David Essex, Rock On. Okay, though all of these songs we're talking about with Blondie, with Eurythmics, with David Essex, had a sound like Golden Earring on their first hit. They had a sound that nobody else sounded like that year or before, and it established them. So I can understand that being ranked #1, but I would still have to go with Rapture as my favorite. Despite our disagreements on whether it's rap or not, it's still a great freaking song, you
Yes.
know?
Right.
So,
Right. Well, I got to
yeah.
no. I agree with you, and I've always been a fan of Golden Earring. I want to read Dr. Insomnia. He says this is the real Blondie top 10. Ex-offender, shark in Jet's clothing, in the sun, in the flesh, 11:59. Sunday Girl Dreaming, I'm always touched by your presence. Picture this, slow motion. And Doc Insomnia says that's the real Blondie top 10. And he has history with them starting in the 70s. He was in New York, you know, kind of saw the whole thing come together and stuff.
Well, I have a lot of respect just based on his recommendation. And after the stream, I'll listen to those, Doc. Yeah. Doc is one of our listeners that has a knowledge base that's equal to pretty much anybody up here.
Oh, that's
You know?
Right.
Yeah,
You know-
and then
you know-
some sometimes, huh, Nick?
You know, this,
Or,
I really
Chris,
like
sorry.
this hoodie, but it looks like a spacesuit that needs a helmet on top of the rim that's going around.
There you go.
Jeez.
Always think of
Be
the
more
Tron, the cover of Tron with the
Okay.
just need to
Doc-
helmet pop.
Yeah, Doc
Yeah.
doesn't like Rapture though. Well, I can understand that. I could understand why somebody might not like that song. It just somehow pushes all my buttons. So.
After you hammered it at the start of the show, I can understand why you could understand that.
Well, I know. I at the very first, I said it was a great song. I love it.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite Blondie song, probably.
Hey,
but I just didn't see it as, rap.
No,
True
I
rap.
know.
That's all.
Well, Gear Jam, formerly Eager Split and Loudenboomer, until they kind of changed what they were using to put up. He said he couldn't sleep. He actually gave up sleep to log back onto the show.
All
Loved
right.
Blondie, loved the band. Clem Burke on the drums was unique. Jimmy Destry on keys made Heart of Glass a classic. Man, thanks so much for coming back in and joining us. I really appreciate it. Boy, that's epic. Epic. Thank you.
I'm glad we were your first choice, even if you're having trouble sleeping. But here you go, Gear Jam. Volare. That's a sleeping spell. It won't take effect until we're done here, though. Okay.
Okay. Joseph Blue, you
Thanks,
don't have to
Dr. Rick.
you don't have to love Rapture. That's no big thing. I enjoy listening to it. It's just crazy to me, It's like psychedelic to me or something.
Yeah.
Or
And like I said, I can clearly see why someone wouldn't like it. But
somebody's on a trip. But no, yeah, I don't expect everybody to like it. But
See, I agree with what Joseph said there. It's a good song, but there's definitely better songs.
yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah.
Royce and Michael both make Sunday better. Hey, brother, what do you think about that? People are talking about us. You will come to know when the bullet hits the bone. Yeah. Golden Earring song in my head right now. When the bullet hits the bone. Yeah, no, that's a great
Twilight
line.
Zone. Yeah. Twilight Zone.
Great.
That was their second hit here.
Great,
they weren't
great line.
really ultra successful in the States but continued to be very successful in Europe and that market. But they did have one, after Radar Love, they did come out with Twilight Zone. I think it's Twilight
Yeah,
Zone, isn't it? What it's called,
yeah,
where the
yeah,
bullet hits. Yeah,
It just
yeah.
because it
Twilight
was
Zone.
the Manhattan Transfer that did Twilight Tone or whatever it
Oh,
was.
I see. I see.
Remember that kind of
Yeah.
thing, which was interesting too. I'm a
Right.
Twilight Zone fanatic, so any song about the Twilight Zone's going to catch my attention.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I think those are
Real.
the only two songs I actually know is Twilight Zone and Radar Love.
Yeah,
Just
those
like
are the only ones that I know. I did a video that highlighted them or a stream, and so I listened to some of their other stuff. They were top notch, Chris. And I've since forgotten. I haven't had time to go back, but we missed out here in the States, except for those two songs, and probably the album attached to the first one did
Yeah.
well here in the States
Right.
too.
Right.
You know.
hey Royce, you got a super chat from Piccolina for $10.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. Piccolina.
Good
Thank
on
you
you,
so much.
Piccolina.
Yeah. Wow.
And to Nick, I was weighing off Mike when Nick gave his. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate. See, I don't get any of this money. This is for my good buddy Royce, and I'm just so happy for him that he gets this kind of support.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Piccolina. I really appreciate it.
Yep.
And I love my little Piccolina kitty, Super sticker. Thank you so
You got
much.
another one, Michael Boswell, in with $5, buddy.
Oh, when it rains, it pours.
It sure does.
Well, I can tell you that for a fact. We have just been hammered with rain here.
Well,
we had a atmospheric river. They used to call them the Pineapple Express, which I liked more than an atmospheric
Right.
river. But it's okay though.
we pray that everybody's well and safe.
Just kind of shut down my job site. Now I don't
Yeah.
feel like working anymore. But I have to.
I hear.
Sure.
Yeah, I
we-
hear you. Actually,
We got
took
tons
a
of
4-day
grain and
weekend.
Hey,
Yeah.
well deserved one too.
We haven't had one in probably a decade. So, cheers.
No.
Cheers to that.
Michael Boswell, this is a great statement. The thing with Deborah Harry, her voice can belt out all the different types of songs and convince you the band belongs in that type or genre.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Boy,
very
what a-
diversified.
what an amazing talent. Oh my God. Radar Love was a monster hit. Yeah, yes it was. 1974, Michael. Way before Twilight Zone.
Just
Radar Love.
don't listen to it while you're driving. Don't do it. I'm telling you.
She loves the stream. Does she? Okay, good. I have nothing to
if
do
you
with her.
do, you'll get there twice as fast.
That's a great,
And twice as
comment.
many tickets.
great comment.
Yeah.
Piccolina. Great comment. Okay. Rock on, brother. Thank you, Storm Cop.
But you
Okay,
know what,
just-
Nick?
I
Every
just
time
wanna-
I play Lowrider by War, I slow down.
Yeah, right. I hear you, man.
Yeah, I got to tell you guys something. Our horseman here, just the facts man, one of our regulars who came home from England with the flu, so he couldn't come on tonight. He wasn't feeling very well, but we really appreciate that he's here supporting his show. But anyway,
Well,
so
Dan's been on assignment.
Yeah, Dan's been in
Yeah.
England. He went to Birmingham, England first, the site of Back to the Beginning concert, final concert with Ozzy and Black Sabbath, and practically half the
Wow.
rock world was there,
Right.
pairing up and performing. Steven Tyler was fantastic. So much good stuff there. Anyway, so Dan was there. He got to go to this museum type display for Ozzy. Send me some pictures. I don't know why I didn't load any of those pictures and show them tonight. But anyway, I sent the pictures and then he went off to London, and I'm sure I mentioned a couple of places to see in London, like where
And
All
when he
right.
puts together what he's hoping to put together, both Royce and I will be promoting that quite heavily, folks, because it
Yes.
sounds like we're going to
Yes.
be treated to
Yes.
something real special from
And
Just the Facts, man. Get on over there and sub right now because something special's coming. You know, be
yeah.
forearmed, therefore forewarned.
And I just want to mention anybody watching the show now or tomorrow or the day after in the future, whatever, if you're not already a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. Do us a proper. We would appreciate it. There's a lot of good shows to watch. They're not all an hour and a half long. Some of them are 10 minutes long, 20 minutes long. One of my biggest shows, 68,000 views, is 10 minutes long, so it had to do with a couple of, Zappa and Ian Anderson. It was a good one. So anyway, we have all kinds of stuff on there. You'll be thoroughly entertained. So just sub to that show, sub to this show, and check us out and join us in the chat if you want to. Not everybody likes to come into a chat. Ours isn't clicky. We welcome everybody with open arms. We'll throw our arms around you, give you a big hug. And everybody here is so cool that you will feel like you've been here your whole life if you don't come to the chat. You will enjoy it.
We're friendly warriors.
We're friendly warriors, tribesmen, warriors. Yeah, Michael Nolan, who's letting us look at his fireplace right now. He's got the tribe on his channel. All his members are called the tribe. And I want to say that Michael Nolan has a great show. Michael, didn't you just bust, what was it, 47,000 subscribers?
Yeah. Oh yeah, brother. We just hit 47,000, which puts us in the late 40,000s for the first time.
Nice.
We've
Congrats.
kind of reached that. That it's nice because if somebody looks at your channel and they see a 47 versus a 46, 46, you're still in the midsection. 47, you're starting to bump out. So it was kind of important to me. So thanks for bringing that up. Sure. But we've experienced a lot of growth.
Michael Nolan, the bottom line, go check him out. He's got a ton of stuff there. His membership's got, how many videos you have in your membership now for members only, Michael?
Over 100. Over 100. It may be even a bit more than that. I kind of talked about that on my show earlier tonight. I even released a couple of them to the public just because of a certain person felt like I was spending too much time over there. And I have said that on my streams that, man, the last couple of weeks I've been over on the, the tribal members section a bit, and I've got to correct that. And of course, right after I said that, he came up with that. So as a way to kind of, salve his vengeance on me, I released two. One of them, it is the 7th oldest video of my latest videos, folks, is all of us right on here on the Four Horsemen doing a deep dive and talking about the Who's box set. Right?
Yeah, that was
and of course, Royce has. And when I say that, what I do is I edit it, I add artwork, so it's worth the peruse there. But the whole show is right over here. It's merely a small snippet of what happens over here. And then I released one that I had just shot for my members only, or 9 minutes of it rather than the full 12. Just to, because I do it for the casual viewer more than anything else. But I do extra stuff just like you do, Royce, for those who are supporting the channel and joining the membership. They deserve something too.
Well, and I want to say that I also have a membership. And
yes, you do. I'm a member.
Yes, you are. I've been adding a lot of videos to it lately, and we'll be adding a lot more. I really want to build that up. So anyway, those are members only. So anyway, just the facts, man. I want to get back to Dan because he just made that historic trip to Birmingham, England. Oh man, he got to spend the evening with Keith Richards' best friend, Alan Clayton, last week at the Underworld in London. Is that amazing? Wow.
I didn't know that. That's
wow. Man. Next time I go, I'm inviting you.
Yeah.
You got connections over there, bro.
He's got connections, yeah.
You got to see our buddy that we we interviewed. You got to see him in concert and go backstage and hang out and all that good stuff too. Wow. Okay, Dr. Insomnia, 452,000 left till bottom line reaches 500,000. Like with
That's nice. Hey,
Wow.
Right
Well,
now, just give my left nut to reach 50.
Right.
Hey, Royce, when you were just on there, Joseph Blue, he's asked 3 times now. He wants to know if Michael thinks that Walk This Way is rap.
Okay. hold on.
Yeah, I guess. Well, it's when I think of that, first of all, it's great how they put it together. It's another case where I like it. But to me, that's almost like, what is that? Like, what do they call that DNA process toaster? It's almost like blending the DNA of 2 different opposing rock versus rap and blending them together masterfully. But is it a rap song in whole? No, for me, it's a rock song with some with a rap montage added in.
Well, yeah, no, I
brilliant,
used to love that video, with Steven Tyler.
Yeah,
and,
me too.
and
Yeah,
Run,
I like
Run DMC, and yes, all they did was their half the song was rap, because that's
Right.
what they do. They rap. So,
Right.
yeah, Joseph Blue, thank you. I don't know how I missed that. Walk This Way rap. Walk This Way.
But
was
I
Run
would imagine.
Run
See, I'm a
DMC.
rock fan, and I would imagine a rap fan would look at it. Yeah, well, it's got some of that rock and roll there, but it's a rap.
Yeah.
It's how you approach the song.
No. That's exactly right. But the way they,
Yeah.
that was an entertaining song. I thought, they played it. They played it a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
on MTV. And with Run DMC, they rapped. Steven Tyler sang and screamed like he always does. Great job.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, it was definitely. Could I call it a rap? I could probably call it a rap song as much as I could call Rapture one. Anyway.
I think
All right.
actually it's more rap than Rapture.
Yeah,
If you get down to it, yeah.
No, I
Oh,
would agree
yeah.
with you because basically half the
Because
song
that's
was rap.
down and dirty rap right there.
Yeah.
Deborah Harry gets into the lilt, but the approach isn't quite what you would hear with what we came to understand to be rap. Anyway,
Well,
Toad did.
so proto rap.
version.
Okay, I'll admit it's proto rap. How's that, Nick?
Well, the lyrics were nothing like the rap that we're used to,
Right. It's a
Right.
toad dip. Right?
Okay, just the facts, man. You could have invited a brother to go with you.
You've got a member notice up, Royce. You have a message from a member right now highlighted. Rockin' Robin Bird,
Okay, yeah.
member for 3 months, level 1, USD.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
She says Pat Benatar next in one for the streams. She's asking for one of Pat Benatar. Ooh, yeah, I like that Pat Benatar a lot.
Yeah, Rockin' Robin, absolutely. I do actually have her on
God,
the
what a
list.
voice! What a voice!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many. I mean, yeah, we'll be doing this for a long time. We're going to start out doing one show a month. This is episode 1. And I don't know, we may wind up having some months having 2, it maybe half the month is on the new playlist.
It all depends how many of you folks show up for these specials. If it doesn't sell, then we'll move on to something you guys want to talk about. But I love the whole idea because women come up on this show all the time.
Well, yes, they do. Yes.
We have nothing but respect for the goddesses of rock. There is no doubt about it. But we're 4 guys. And initially we wanted to have a few of you gals up to do this. We were going to give up our squares. Oh, Caitlin wants to go. Whoever wants to come up, female, let's hear from you guys.
Come on.
But we didn't get a lot of nibbles for that.
No.
But we're by damned, we are not male chauvinistic pigs like we appear. You know,
No,
Especially not this
we're
young
going
guy.
to carry it on as best as guys can. You know.
Oh,
Yeah, as best as guys can.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I want to say to Joseph Blue, Heart is Rock. Yes, Heart is Rock. And I will
Yep.
definitely be covering the Wilson sisters in Heart. Absolutely. Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
there's so
like I
many
said,
that
I've
we can
I've got a list. If I do them once a month, it's going to take me 3 years. And by then the
Yeah.
list will be as big as it is today, you know. So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, we're gonna Pat Benatar, not quite my cup of tea, but she can, yes, she can deliver the goods. Thank you, Gear Jam.
Mhm.
Yes, she can.
Yes.
Joseph Blue, Heart is a mix of blues, rock, pop. Yes, that's exactly right. Exactly right. And we find that with so many of our, especially the early rock bands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spot
Mhm.
on, Joseph Blue. Right on. Yeah. Spot on, right
Well,
on.
you know, we should do an episode, if not totally dedicated to them, but maybe an episode of all girl groups because we need to talk about Fanny at some point. Aren't they pretty much the first noticed girl group? They did renditions of Hey Bulldog. Uh, when did they come out? Early 70s at the latest. And they were all girl group, a foursome.
Now, what did you call
Nobody's
them
heard
again,
of them.
Michael?
Fanny,
What did Fanny? Yeah.
Fanny. Fanny.
Anyway, no,
Yeah,
I'm actually not familiar with them myself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Is
Chris
Michael
is.
showing his age?
Well, but then we could also cover, the Go-Go's and then the
Yeah,
Bangles
the
on the same
Bangles.
show type
Oh,
of thing.
Hey,
yeah. Yeah.
what could be
The
cooler?
all
What could
girl
be cooler
groups.
than Walk Like an Egyptian?
Yeah.
The whole world was doing it.
Yes, they were.
Our
Yeah,
world.
yeah, exactly. Rock and Robin. Yes, the Runaways. Yeah, the Runaways for sure.
Hmm.
Yes.
Royce, I got a little bit of trivia on Debbie Harry if you want to circle back around.
Yes, let's circle back around. Let's hear it.
It's something I don't remember if you said it earlier or not. Sorry. But the name of her band was originally called Angel and the Snake.
No, I didn't say that earlier.
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. But then
No.
she changed it to Blondie after countless catcalls from truck drivers who would yell out the window at her when she was walking down the street, "Hey, Blondie." So she just named the band Blondie after that.
Yeah.
They were
That's a good move.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
you-
Angel and Snake for 2 shows, and after those 2 shows, they just changed the name to Blondie. It was easier.
I'll bet.
Well, she
Dr.
had just
Insomnia knows
recently
that.
started bleach blonding her hair two-tone, and that got all the notice. And that's when they made that decision. Yeah, because she was a, "Hey, Blondie, you know what you are." Oh, that's from another movie.
You are a son of a wah wah wah.
Yeah.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah. I like big men like you. You make more noise when you hit the ground.
That's right.
What a great movie. What a great movie.
Yeah. That
One of
soundtrack's
his
exceptional as well, by the way.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh,
See, I am not a soundtrack buyer, Nick, but I want to get that record. I want
Some
that soundtrack.
soundtracks are worth having.
Yeah, I want the Buddy
guess
Holly
what? Guess
soundtrack
what?
as well. I had that back
I
in the day.
have it sitting right behind me.
Yeah.
yeah. The Ecstasy of Gold. I
CD.
mean, what a great track.
CD.
There you go.
Yeah.
Check out the Kings and Queens. Okay, so Renaissance was formed by 2 ex-Yardbirds, Keith Relf and Jim McCarthy. Check out the Kings and Queens from '69. Right on. Thanks, Doctor.
Okay,
Dr.
yeah.
Insomnia is just a wealth of knowledge.
Absolutely.
The Runaways make me cry. They will never be recognized in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, and I'm sure you're right. Like so many other well-deserving,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, Well, the Rock and Roll Hall of Shame, not fame.
Yeah.
But
Well, at
plenty
least
of-
we have Missy Elliott.
right.
Not.
Well, that makes up for a lot, Michael. Thank you. In
Yeah,
fact, I think I have one of her albums I'm going to send you.
it did for me as well, Royce. Honestly.
Hey, I've got that. I promised you that Moody Blues album, Seven Soldiers, a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. I got your message.
I got this perfect package for 2, And I was
Yeah.
looking through some of the things I have duplicates of, and I don't know if you're even interested in this, but I have 2 Joel Walsh triads.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that
You know,
something
I'm
you
a major Joe Walsh fan,
wouldn't
brother.
mind me throwing that in the box with it?
Oh, little old me, saver. You know, yeah, of course, brother.
Okay,
Thank
okay.
you so much. That's a
Yeah,
wonderful gift.
yeah. Okay, good. I have 2. I don't know how I wound up with 2. You know, sometimes you buy something, it's been so long, and you come across it and you buy it again. You don't remember whether you bought it or you saw it or what you did, you know.
Well, brother,
Particularly,
you just grew my record collection to 151.
I'm trying to get that out
I've
real soon.
I've hit over 150 now.
You know what? I wasn't going to do this. Well, I put them away, so I won't. I picked up the most amazing album for Christmas. My wife gave me a gift of albums. I think I'm going to save it and do some little short stream because there's some cool stuff there.
Hmm.
But anyway, all right. So Dear Jam, Doc Insomnia has more rock and roll knowledge in his pinky than I have in my whole body.
He does.
He really does. I mean, he comes in.
Yep.
Well, I'm not talking about your whole body, all of our whole bodies. He comes into the
Yeah.
chat early
Yeah.
and starts laying it down. And it's like, man, uh, yeah, I enjoy doing that though. I have fun. Okay,
Wait.
Pinky, good Elton John song. Unfortunately, the book has no references of Blondie or Dirty. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Chris.
No, this book here, for some reason,
Yeah.
they're not in there at all.
Well, and that's what I thought you were talking about, and that's
Yeah.
what I thought you were going to bring up,
That's
you know,
sad.
a minute ago. Yeah, no, that is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Stormcloud, AI.
Especially when they start. Well, I guess they were starting right at the same time they were compiling some of the information. So, yeah. Since their first
Okay.
album was in '75, although
Yeah, and that book came out when?
it's a revised 1977 brand new edition. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Well,
okay.
needs to be revised.
Yeah, they're not revising very well, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, at least not in the last 48 years, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glaring omission.
Have you checked?
Well, let me see. Nope, still says 77.
No, I meant
Yeah,
on the
revised.
internet if there's another repress.
Another
Oh, I don't
version
know.
out.
My uncle gave me that
That's-
book when I was knee high to a grasshopper. So
Dan says, Dan, just the facts, man. And incidentally, you guys need to go check out Dan's channel as well, you know, because Dan's got a big channel.
Yep.
He covers just a diverse subjects, but he's really into rock and roll and music and bands, but he covers all kinds of stuff. We're talking about the guy that filmed the explosion of the space shuttle. That was Dan's film that we all watched on the news time and time again. Dan filmed that. He's just got
Yep.
so many interesting things on his channel. You just got to get over there and check him out. Just the facts, man, and his name is Dan. He's one of the 4 horsemen. He's not
Yep.
feeling well tonight. He came home with the flu from his trip to England. So anyway, let's see. What do we have here? He likes the Runaways better than Joan Jett. I've seen Joan Jett. Yeah, shit. Right? That was the night after the Black Crows. It was at the Laughlin River Run. Joan Jett played. Okay. Rockin' Robin Bird. Any fans of Lita Ford? Yes, I'm a fan of Lita Ford. We definitely need to have us some Lita Ford. Joseph. Okay, Kate. That was Kate. Cherry Bomb.
Yeah, the Runaways.
Joseph Blue. I don't think I've ever heard the Runaways music. Oh, really? Chrissy Hines, right? I mean,
No,
Am I
that's
getting-
Pretenders.
okay. I thought I might be getting confused there. Okay, I'm like, I got my knowledge from Lillian Roxon's Rock Encyclopedia, 1971. Interesting. Okay, Lita and Ozzy's duet, Close My Eyes Forever. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'd like to see that. I've been enjoying watching Caitlin's stream on Wednesday. Yeah, I've seen you over there. The last couple of times I was over there. I'm oftentimes at work when she streams during my work. I'll sometimes I can turn my phone on and continue working, and sometimes it's impossible because of the noise. I'm working construction. But we have had some rain lately, so it's been a little easier to get over there. I love
Yeah,
Lita Ford.
I make 90% of her streams, but I missed her last two because of the storms and everything and missing sleep and all that, Caitlin. But I watched them after. So
You know, Caitlin has a very fun show.
yeah.
You know,
Oh, we have a ball over there.
we have a ball over there. Yeah. The Motown era produced a lot of memorable female singers. Yes, they did. And I'm going to cover a lot of them too. I love
Mhm.
Motown. I really love Motown. I probably have 5 Diana Ross albums and many others, many others. Dr. Insomnia, Cherry Bomb, Cherry Bomb, Cherry Bomb. That's great. Tina Turner, there you go. Tina Turner
Well,
is definitely in my
Yeah.
sights and not too far out either, you know.
well,
Hello,
we
Dad.
did an entire show on her not too long ago, too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we
So
did.
she's been in our radar quite
Well,
often.
I know.
Yeah.
Um,
But
Michael
she's
Bond.
great enough to do another one on it, Royce.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh, yeah.
Oh
poo-pooing that idea.
no.
Yeah.
We definitely will because that was actually probably longer. I bet if you looked it up, it's at least a year old.
Is it really? See, I
I
was having so much good time, good fun. I didn't notice the time flying by.
Yeah, I know. That's what happens to me too. I'm always shocked when I
Yeah.
see how long it's been since I did a video. I'm thinking it was a few weeks ago, and it turns out to be 4 months. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that
Yep.
happen?
Time
Here's
flash.
So there's a
Hey,
link that Chris Elliott just put up to the Jay Giles band song "Must Have Got Lost."
Yeah,
Well,
that's
that
the one I
sounds
was talking about earlier with the rap intro kind of thing.
okay. Okay. Jackie Fox, I guess pronounced Fox, ended up on the game show Jeopardy.
hey,
Awesome.
drop a link to Dan's site as well, if somebody could do that.
I think Dan just did, perhaps. Yeah.
That's what I
There we
see.
go.
I think it is.
All right, everybody, check this out. This is Just the Facts Man, Dan. You definitely want to check his channel out. There's something there for everybody, but it's really
Yep.
heavy, music heavy, you know. But there's a cool variety, you know. Okay, I'm just going to leave that up for a little
And
while.
Dan's, by the way, if we have any new viewers, Dan's show, his channel, is directly connected to both Royce and my channels. All right. We
Yes,
have a
yes, it
network
is.
going
Yes, it
on.
is. Yeah.
So,
Well, anyway, I don't know if I've brought this up yet. Okay. The group toured and performed throughout the world during the following years and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2006. So they got that right. Blondie has sold over 40 million records worldwide and
Wow.
continues to actively perform today. This band's 11th studio album, Pollinator, was released on May 5th, 2017. A new studio album, High Noon, is expected to be released in the spring of 2026. Can you believe that? Okay, so Blondie's last major tour was the Ball of Confusion tour in early 2024, April through June, covering Australia, North America, and Europe. But the band has been largely inactive with the touring in late 2004 and 2025. So that went over to 2025. Okay, and so genres, okay, rock, new wave, punk. Years active. They were active from 74 to 82 when they broke up, and then they put the band back together in 97 to the present. There's been a total of 15 members in the band. They have the classic, what you call the classic lineup, the one the most people that was there for
Right.
the longest time. You got Deborah Harry, of course. You've got Chris Stein. You've got Clem Burke, Gary Valentine, and Jimmy Destry. Some of the pictures only show 4. Some pictures of them show 5. Anyway, that was considered basically the classic lineup. Okay, so let's go ahead now and let's just get her back to the crew here. Let me move my camera a little bit. Okay, much better. And see what we got going. Anybody have any comments on our first ever, the women who have rocked our world? I'm really looking forward to this. I think this is going to be fun. Kate, yep, Doctor
Yeah,
Kate.
absolutely.
Kate needs to come on. Caitlin, you need to come on when we do, some of our women's shows. You're a long time participant, long time panelist on the show. You haven't been up in a while, so this would be like a really good opportunity to get you up here.
Yes.
Tina Turner, okay. Let's see. Anybody got anything they want to say about Deborah Harry or any upcoming shows? Blondie, new song. There Goes My Monster from Pollinator. That's their okay, good.
I can
New album.
throw in there's pardon me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Quotes. I'm just looking at the IMD or whatever website.
Okay.
But like some of her movie careers, she was actually initially cast the role of Daryl Hannah in Blade Runner.
Was she really?
Yeah, she was up for the lead roles in Raging Bull and Tron as well.
Hmm.
How about that?
And she just does she make the decision not to do it, or the studio decides she's not quite right, or?
It doesn't really say.
When you said Daryl Hannah, I thought you were going to say Splash. You could play the mermaid.
No, that was Daryl Hannah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody was talking about whether Deborah Harry got married or not, and there's a quote in here. She says, "I could be a housewife. I guess I vacuumed a couple of times."
That's funny. So anyway, guys, let's see. Caitlin's here. Yep, Doctor. We've got Tina's voice is awesome. Absolutely love Tina Turner's voice. What an iconic performer she is. In every way possible. The dancing. Oh my God. I think she had her legs insured. Blondie, new song. Yeah. There Goes My Monster from Pollinator. Right. Thank you. Okay, guys. Well, any comments on any upcoming shows?
I have a public service announcement.
Okay, go ahead. I want to hear it.
Yeah. Tomorrow, 6:30, on Safe and Sound Texas Audio Excursion. We're having our third show, the Audio Quest. We're having another YouTuber as one of our guests, Baraka P. Dub. He's been on the YouTube for a decade, a variety of different topics and subjects. So he's going to be a good interview.
Okay.
It's our third show tomorrow, 6:30. We'd appreciate it if you come support.
Okay.
And I appreciate you having me on tonight. As always, it's been another great show. We appreciate your show for sure, Royce. It's just it's been growing, and I hope it gets a lot bigger. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, thank you, Novice, and I appreciate you being here with us tonight. You've done a lot of co-hosting with us up here.
And it's always a pleasure to be up here with you, Nick. You always bring something.
Yeah, exactly.
Always a lot of good information, and you always put a smile on everybody's face too, which is always.
I try. Part of healing the world is to make them smile.
That's right.
Well, I love Dr. Insomnia's compliment. You did good, Royce. Deborah Harry, great start of the Woman Rocker series. Yep.
I think it was good. I think it was good.
Episode number 1. Thanks so much, Dr.
Hey, one way or another, we got through it, right?
Yeah. If the tide doesn't get you,
because we're going to get you.
Oh, Lord.
Lon Goodman, the Sex Pistols.
Yeah, a face made for radio. What can I say?
Oh wow! Rockin' Robin Bird says Blondie, was with Glenn Matlock of the Sex Pistols a few years ago, but they didn't tour in her area. How cool would that have been?
Oh wow! Yeah.
Dawson Walters, not gonna lie, but I think Miley Cyrus' Heart of Glass cover is really good. Well, I won't argue with you.
No,
I don't have any problem with Miley Cyrus.
Michael biting his tongue. Well,
make sure you guys all know I don't have any of her albums, nor am I planning on going.
Sure.
No, nor am I
we
planning on
believe that.
going out and buying any. But
It's the
you
only
talk
reason
about
he's got Jimi Hendrix is to pile those albums to hide hers. We
but I
know.
To
tell you what,
hide
you
hers.
talk about
Yeah.
Tina Turner's River Deep. Okay, was #1 in the UK, flopped in the USA. Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy? Well,
yeah.
I'll tell you right now though, Miley Cyrus came out with a splash. That first performance, I can't think of the guy's name with the white and black suit that was behind her when she was. Yeah, I don't even want to go there. Anyway, so
Yeah.
anyway,
Anyway.
anyway,
Well,
okay,
you
Chris,
sure seem to have Miley Cyrus on the brain, Royce.
oh no, who got this started? I want to know who got this started.
I think it was you.
Angela, thank you so much,
My
and
guess.
thank you for the card you sent us. I really appreciate it. It was wonderful, Angela. Thank you so much, and I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. And let's all have a good New Year. Folks.
Always good to see
all-
Angela, and Angela goes so far back, doesn't she, Royce?
Yes, yes, it really does.
With
Yeah.
you especially, she goes way back.
Yeah, and she knows. I brought this up before. Not everybody's into getting up on the screen, but she's more than welcome to come up here with us on any of these shows we have.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I would really like some participation from the women that we.
I always
we don't have
appreciate
a lot
her
of-
input. So
And I was really hoping by doing these shows maybe we could appeal to a wider audience. It's so 88% male or whatever, and yeah, I would like to grow the women audience here on the Four Horsemen. We think that would be wonderful. I always appreciate hanging out and spending time with all of you,
yeah,
including
chicks are cool.
yeah, no, totally. I wish you all a happy. Yeah, they are. Okay, thank you, Chris. Same to you, brother. Okay, Joseph Blue, One Way or Another, outstanding song. Okay, so we're probably going to be signing off here in a couple of minutes. I'll make my final impassioned plea. If you haven't already hit the like button, I already knows I can't see it, so I don't know where it sits. Please go ahead and hit the like button. We still have time. And if you're not a subscriber, or if you're watching later and you're not a subscriber, do me a proper, subscribe to the channel. There's a whole lot for you to watch. You're really going to enjoy it. There's a lot of good videos there. And come join us. Join us in the chat if you like that kind of thing too. We'd love to see you. All right, folks. So we're going to be signing off. Any final words from anybody?
No, but I had a lot of fun. Thanks for having me up, brother.
Absolutely, Michael.
Absolutely.
You are a fixture, my man. Let's see.
I enjoyed myself. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I appreciate you being on.
Yeah.
Okay,
man.
so Nick, anything you want to add or?
No, I just appreciate it. Thank you so much, and
Let's all
we'll
remember
see you next week.
Novice Nick tomorrow. Okay.
And I'll be a year older next week.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
this will be tomorrow.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Exactly,
gonna do?
literally tomorrow, a week from today.
Oh,
Just
Yeah.
realized that. That'll be an interesting show. That'll have some fun.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
Wow. Yeah.
I think it's track 1 of the White Album, isn't it? If I'm correct.
Yes, I
Birthday?
think so. Yeah. John
I
Lennon.
still got to remember.
Track. It may be the track 1 of the second disc. I'm trying to remember. Track
Side one is
1 of the White Album, I think, is back in the USSR. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah,
it's
but it may
beginning
be
one.
yeah, I'm trying to remember if it was a side starter or not. It sure is at the close of the top of a side. I know that. Great song, how they put it together. They were over in between the studio. I think they were at Paul's place actually, and they started jamming. There was a went over to watch. Was it that the instance they went over to watch Ringo on a interview or something like that, and they put it together. Came back into the studio, finished it up. Pretty fast writing. It didn't have a lot of words, but
Yeah. Okay, so here's Novice's link for the show. He's going to be out tomorrow over there with David at Safe and Sound, a true audiophile. He knows music inside and out. And you guys make a good duo. I've seen you guys in action before. In fact, the first night I met you, you and David, I I don't want to get into a lot of detail, but you and David both came to my channel one night
Oh yeah,
after leaving someone else's show. That's
yeah, absolutely.
on a no grata tonight.
Yeah,
Okay, so
David's a good man, and
Rick, and yeah, he is. Great show tonight, Royce, Michael, Nick, and Chris. Thank you so much, Winslow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joseph Blue. We really appreciate you being here. Love Hairspray, true. Yeah, definitely.
And for the record, it's song 1, side 3.
Side 3. Okay, good one. Yeah, great.
Birthday on the White Album. Okay.
yeah,
Thank you, Dr. Rick. Thank you, Storm.
thank you all so much.
Really appreciate you guys being here. Prefer Brill Cream to Hairspray. Okay.
6:30 Storm Cop.
I got in a fight
Central.
in the 4th grade. I had a friend that was always putting Brill Cream and combing his hair, and we're standing out on the playground. He goes, "Hey Royce, let's go comb my hair." I don't want to go comb my hair. I did that once today already, and so we wind up in a fight. You know, it was crazy. I mean, a fist fight.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, because I didn't want to go comb my freaking hair. It turned out fine for me, but I think I paid the price when I was standing next to.
Well, you shouldn't have responded to the dude by saying, "Cookie, please lend me your comb."
I noticed that a lot of schoolyard fights when we were young kids ended up in some of the strongest friendships.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Isn't that the truth? Yeah.
Yep.
That's absolutely true. Yeah.
Once you get into a scrap,
one of my lifelong close friends. This was actually in high school. You know, this was Las Vegas. I mean, we used to always gamble. You know, flipping quarters up against the wall or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Or all that stuff, and so he was standing there back behind the Polar Queen, pockets bulging with quarters, and bragging about all the money he won flipping quarters. So I started flipping quarters with him. Pretty soon, my pockets were bulging and his were all gone. And then we kept going, and pretty soon he won it all back. And the next thing I knew, we got in a pretty messy fight. You know, that's where you fought, behind the Polar Queen, or you walked through the alley and there was a white church. It was either meet me at the Polar Queen or meet me at the church, right? So we went down to the church and battled it out. You know, and I won't go any further than that. But he's never forgiven me. He always. For years, I mean, at our age, he still brings it up.
That's on him.
Yeah, that's on him. Okay, everybody. Good night, Piccolina. Good night, everybody. And that's what's happening in Royce's world today. And I want to thank you all one more time for showing up, joining us tonight, supporting the show. You're all so appreciated. All right, guys. Thank you. And we'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Night, all.
Good night. Thanks so much for showing up.